Well, I chimed into this online, and now the barbs are all mad at me. But the whole Nicki Minaj tirade, where she was,
Against SZA?
yeah, calling SZA ugly, claiming that Jay-Z owes her 200 million. And then when one of the TDE dudes responded, said, "Oh, she don't want the smoke from TDE. She get put in the blender, messing with people like Kendrick, whatever." And then she's like, "FBI, CIA, I'm being threatened." And she talked to like one of the reps, and one of the reps like, "I just got on the phone with Nicki. We will not tolerate extortion or bullying or threatening. We're looking into this." And I'm like, man, they're talking about rap battles. You know what they're talking about. Nobody threatened Nicki Minaj. But Nicki has always, and I tweeted this, and the barbs lost their shit. I said, Nicki is the definition of money can't buy you happiness.
Mm. Mm.
And then I said, Nicki blocked me, of course. So I actually, I tweeted from Representative Luna, the whole like FBI, CIA thing. And I'm like, y'all call me the feds. She's actually tweeting the FBI and the CIA publicly and talking to representatives about getting someone arrested over a random live stream where clearly he was not threatening her. She's a rapper. She knows exactly what he meant.
Well, when he said put her in the blender?
Yeah. So she thinks, well, he gonna chop me up and put me in an actual blender? Really? Really, Nicki? And that's the thing. It's like, I just, for example, Nicki's just somebody that, look, you could clearly say, based on the numbers, that she's the biggest female rapper of all time.
Probably.
No female rapper can command the type of shows and tours that she does. Because when she was going back and forth with SZA, she's like, I sell out in countries that never even heard your name. It's true. It's true. She's calling her ugly. Oh, go paint on your fake freckles and blah, 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 blah. I heard all that started because I guess Nicki wanted a feature from SZA and they never responded to her.
Mm.
Seems like Nicki is just always angry, always claiming somebody's trying to suppress her or, not give her what she deserves and everything else like that. She just always seems just angry and miserable. Why is that?
I don't know. Seemed like she be bullying these broads. Like she,
yeah,
like
she's the bully.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, listen, at one point she got into it with academics. She's like, yo, my husband gonna come see you. Where do you live? Then she said, oh, I got some bloods that's ready to roll up on you. According to Taxstone, the reason why Drake's ghostwriter got beat up by Meek Mill's crew is because she told him to do it.
Mm.
Yeah, Quentin Miller got beat up. I remember we broke the story.
Mm. Listen, a lot of wars have been started by women.
You know what I mean? Helen of Troy.
Like, people keep talking all this shit about, oh, men, toxic masculinity and all this bullshit. No. Like, there's a lot of women behind the scenes that be in some of these men's ear that gets them to do some of this shit that you would call toxic masculinity type of shit. But nobody calls it toxic femininity.
Oh, yeah. No, I made a tweet, right? Like there's that T app.
I'm just hearing about this.
Yeah, so the T app was an app. I don't know if it's still around. Right?
Where they talk shit about dudes.
Where women can basically talk about men that they've had bad experiences with. It's also kind of funny that a white dude started this. And it's called T, which is kind of a black term. Kind of interesting. But I made a tweet. I said, yeah, women have this app called T. Where they could talk. They talk about toxic men. Men don't need an app like that because they all assume that all women are toxic.
Yeah, that's listen, man. Like, y'all need us men. Y'all need us men for real. Like, we make the world run.
Who do you think is more Sorry.
Okay.
Who do you think is more evil, men or women?
More evil?
Evil.
I don't like to sign evil.
Okay, I'll change the term. Who do you think could be more, generally, is more vindictive?
Women.
Yeah.
Women.
Like, I feel like me and you could not have happened if we were women. We would just hate each other forever.
Right.
No conversation can get us back in the friend zone again.
Right. Well, there's two polarities. There's positive and negative. You know what I mean? Like the man is the positive. I'm just saying, like.
I'm just saying, like, it seems to me men could get over things. Right? Like, for example, two men could have a fist fight
And be friends
and
afterwards.
be friends afterwards, regardless of who wins or loses. The guy who wins will be like, all right, well, yeah, I whooped his ass, but he fought well. Another dude's like, yeah, he whooped my ass, but I had it coming, and
Right.
he's better,
Women
like,
fight and they're like, fuck that bitch for life.
Forever. I've seen it over and over again.
Right.
I've seen twin sisters hate each other forever. And they look exactly alike.
That's crazy.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Not talk for a decade. I've seen it firsthand.
Wow.
I've seen it. Not naming any names.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
But yeah, I don't know what it is about women that makes them that way, and they'll burn their own house down to hurt you, even though they live there too. Men don't do that. Like, men is like, okay, like, this is ridiculous. We're not going to burn the house down. We got to figure this out. But not women, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I'm not a woman, so I can't really tell you that. I mean, like, sometimes you see these, like, men's logic and women's logic. Women's logic, go on vacation with 5 friends, come back with 2 friends. Like, that type of stuff. You rarely see men go on vacation with a group of men and come back and they're not friends anymore.
Right.
Women do it all the time.
Right. Or again, they might go on that vacation, and then during that vacation, maybe 2 of them got drunk, had a quick fight or some shit like that, and then it was over. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, and then niggas came back, and now they talk about, yo, these 2 motherfuckers, they ended up fighting after the fucking party and shit. And it's some shit to laugh about type of shit. Like,